What's up everybody, we are back. Now in this video we're going to be talking about Microsoft and Nintendo and their cross-play initiative to play your Nintendo Switch and your Xbox One on the same games, like with Minecraft and Fortnite and whatever else they decide to come up with next as well. And of course, what is going on with Sony and them being against it for now. So there's been a big hoopla, so to speak, about this cross-play initiative for Minecraft and Fortnite, things like that, between the Switch and Xbox One. And there was a new trailer today showing a very targeted screenshot talking about crossplay between the Xbox One and Nintendo Switch on Minecraft. And it said survive together, with the green and the red being together there in that trailer commercial. And everyone got the message loud and clear on the internet. It was basically a haha Sony, we got you moment kind of thing where, hey, we're playing together and you're not being consumer friendly. Basically all that into one in that message. And of course we've been seeing tweets between Xbox and Nintendo of America saying, hey, let's play Minecraft together, or hey, let's play Fortnite together. Yay, you know, we're all buddy now. We're just absolutely in love with each other. Microsoft and Nintendo, buddies till the end. And we're gonna do this play together and cross-play from here on out, and it's gonna be happy, fun, rosy times forever. Now, in my opinion, this is not really what's happening. I think what is happening is that Microsoft really wants gamers' attention. They want to be seen as being more consumer friendly, and the way to do that is to get in touch with other fans, basically, of the Nintendo Switch, saying, hey, you can play with us. Sony won't let you do that, but you can play on our console and you can have cross-play with us, and we'll let you basically do whatever you want. And we're very happy to do that for you because we're the good guys and we want to give you what you want. Now, crossplay is pretty cool. You know, you have the interactivity with friends who may not have the Nintendo Switch, or vice versa. You may have friends who do not have an Xbox and have a Nintendo Switch, and you can play with them. And of course, you have PC players, you have iOS players on games like Fortnite that have crossplay between all those systems, except for the PlayStation 4, of course. Sony has been quiet on the matter. The statement they used recently was just that they want to focus on what their fans who use PSN are saying, and basically no one else. And they say they listen very closely to their fans and what they want from the PlayStation Network. So quite interestingly enough, obviously Sony may have to say something or be more direct in the future about this going forward, because the internet did make a big thing about it, at least for today, all over the place with all these memes and everything. So Sony may have to say something or make something more clear in the future about their position on this, but they did specifically say that they listen to their fans. I do know a lot of fans of PSN who had PlayStation 4s were not happy about not being able to sign on to the Nintendo Switch with their account. I know a lot of fans who have an Epic account were not happy that they couldn't access their Epic account on the Nintendo Switch version of Fortnite because they want to play it on the go, because they see Fortnite on the go as being a different experience than playing Fortnite on the PS4 at home. A lot of players simply use the Switch as a portable device and maybe use their PlayStation 4 at home, so I could definitely understand why some PS4 users could be frustrated not being able to log on to that console experience on the go on the Nintendo Switch, because Fortnite on the Nintendo Switch is pretty much the same game as the PS4 minus some graphical settings, and of course the frame rate is 30 FPS instead of 60 FPS, but it's basically the same experience on the go. Now, we know that Sony is the market leader. They have twice as many sales as Xbox One, and they probably have over 3 times as much sales as the Nintendo Switch at this point, so they're really not concerned with doing crossplay, and personally I don't have any problem with that, with them not allowing crossplay. So this is kind of a new thing going on, and obviously since they're the market leader, I don't see them doing it really at all in the not too distant future. But I know for a fact that gamers are concerned about the locking of the accounts to just the PlayStation Network if you're using an Epic account, even though the Epic account is not associated with PlayStation Network. That is the main issue I think that a lot of people have, not being able to play Fortnite. I think Fortnite is the main concern here that people have about not being able to access their Epic Games account on that system and having to start over and having to make a new profile on the Nintendo Switch. And like we said, Sony has been completely quiet on the matter. So we have a couple questions here to ask. Will Sony change their position on this? Will they change their position on locking the account to PSN only for the Epic Games account? And of course, change their position on crossplay. I think that maybe in the future they would change their position on the Epic Games account at least, but crossplay I doubt they'll do, since they are so far out in the head with units sold. And the other question comes into play, what will Microsoft do since they're so buddy-buddy and super nice guy right now with Nintendo and all the gamers, everyone's best friend video game company, right? But what will Microsoft do if they become the market leader next generation with the Xbox Next? Because we saw directly what happened with what they did with cross-play on the Xbox 360. Microsoft was the market leader with online play, at least. So if you recall back in 2011, I believe, there was an article posted with some statements by Microsoft and some developers who are requesting crossplay for the Xbox 360 and PS3 to be enabled, and Microsoft was totally against that idea at the time. They didn't want to have anything to do with crossplay, not even a hint of it, not even in MMO games basically. So they wanted to have absolutely nothing to do with it. They wanted people to play on their Xbox Live service, and they even were touting it, saying the Xbox Live was so good and the experience was so streamlined that they were only focused on that, and they didn't think they needed to have any type of cross-play initiative during that time. So now we have the tables turned, and we have the PS4 in the lead, and Xbox One is way behind the PS4. And now we have Microsoft saying, hey, yeah, let's do crossplay, we're everybody's best friend. So Nintendo fans out there, Microsoft fans out there, enjoy this while you can, because it could very well simply be turned off with the next generation of consoles. If Microsoft is in the lead and they see they're making lots of money with just their service, it can be very easy for them simply to just turn it off and say, hey, our Xbox Live is doing really good. We don't need to have cross-play with these other systems. We want everyone to play just on our system. Because that makes business sense, really. You make more money the more you encourage players to play on your service, then allow players to have cross-compatibility with people on other services. People may be less inclined to buy your console because their best friend has Xbox Live, and I have Nintendo Switch. Oh, I don't have to buy an Xbox now. I can just play on my Switch and play against them. In the future, they may stop that and they may say, hey, we want more people to buy the Xbox Next. We don't want them to play on their Nintendo console or PlayStation console. We want them to develop their friends on our network, so they have to only buy our products. So that makes business sense, and I can see where Sony is coming from in that side of it. So just be wary of this big love affair between Microsoft and Nintendo, because it could be turned off just like that in the next generation, guys. That's going to do it for this discussion. If you did enjoy the video, please hit the like button. Let me know what you think in the comment section about all this. Subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitter, and I'll talk to you very soon in the next video. Have a great day.